All right, it's 7:02. We better get going. All right, guys. Hey, before we get going, one thing that's pretty darn important, take a look around your space. I know you guys already did anyway, but just take another look. Make sure there's nothing breakable. Make sure you're not going to dome yourself on anything. Make sure you're, got a safe space to exercise. All right. You might also want to grab a glass of water or something, not too cold. That'll give you cramps. Okay. If you sweat like a pig, like me, you definitely don't want to have a towel. For those of you who just joined, you need to have some kind of a square surface. I don't know if you can see it from there, but you see, let's see if I can do it. Right there. I made a little square on my floor out of tape. You can also fold up a towel in a square shape like this. We're going to need that for a drill. It's going to make more sense once we get there. All right, enough talking. Jumping jacks, let's warm ourselves up. Let's go, 30 seconds. Nice wide base, okay? Make sure you're actually making that nice X shape during your jumping jacks. This warm-up's important. If you ever wonder why the ed teachers and coaches make you warm up, got to get that blood flowing, got to get blood in our muscles so that we're ready to exercise safely. Otherwise, we run the risk of pulling a muscle or something. No fun. And time. Okay. If you remember from last time, we're going to do 10 reps of each of these stretches. We're going to start with some standing rotations. Make sure you alternate which side you go to. Just count them off in your head. You can count out loud too. I don't care. Whatever. Now, hey, while we're doing these stretches, I'll take this time to talk about our challenges. I kind of ran out of time yesterday during our chalk talk. We talked about week 1 challenges. You guys did an awesome job. Congrats to our bucket hat winners, but really congrats to all of us. Thank you guys for doing such a good job on that. I'm really excited for week 2 challenges. Okay. Our next stretches, we're going to do some knee hugs. Okay. Let's pull that knee up, hug it for about a second up top. Okay. Anyway, week 2 challenges. If you haven't yet, take a look at those. 4 different challenges for you to choose from. Okay. I've already had a whole bunch of people ask if they can come clean the football shed, which is just amazing. I think the first time I've ever had help was last year. Sluggett came and helped. So the whole group of people is going to be a super easy job. So thanks everyone who already signed up. There are other challenges too, though. Take a look. Make sure you do some of those because they're only going to make you better. Okay, you've got your 10. Next, we're going to do those inverted hamstrings. Okay, for this one, remember, hands are coming down to the floor. Okay, one foot's on the ground, other foot kicking straight up. Okay, count out 5 on each leg and we'll swap. Okay, make sure you have your 5. We'll move on to leg cradle. Okay, for this one, you're still standing. One leg comes up and crosses, kind of like you're sitting down, crossing your leg. Then we're just gonna bring our chest down to our ankle and our shin. You should feel a nice stretch right here in your hip, in your glute. We're gonna do 5 on each leg. If you need to hang on to your ankle just to keep your foot there, that's totally fine. I need to. What matters is that you're getting that stretch. If on your screen, I'm a tiny little bot, you can go ahead and click on that. I can make it bigger. That way you can see what I'm doing a little bit better. You might want to do that now if you haven't already. Okay, next stretch, we're gonna do some lunges with a rotation. So again, whenever you're lunging, you want 90-degree angles. Your knee is on top of your ankle, not coming past, okay? Your back knee is not touching the ground. So we're gonna lunge, twist, come back up. Other knee forward, twist and back. Get 5 on either side. Now this is similar to our warm-up that we'll be doing in our summer camp when we're wearing full gear, but it's a little bit quicker, not as much movement. The one we do when we're actually at practice is a bit more thorough because, you know, contact happens in practice. We got to be extra warm, extra safe. Okay, make sure you've got 5 on either side. Stand up, get yourself ready. Okay, we're going to be doing our first superset. You guys see me okay? Yes, you can. I think you can. Our first superset, there's 4 exercises in it. Okay, I'm going to walk you through them. Pay attention so you know what you're doing. Very first exercise, we're doing it for 30 seconds straight. These are hurdles. So it's like running down the track, driving your knees, driving your arms. You're running in place. When I say up, that means there's a hurdle coming towards you. So you have to hurdle over it. Up! Just like that. Make sure you alternate which foot is coming up in the air first. And we're building strength both sides of our body. Okay? So 30 seconds of those. After that, we're doing 30 seconds of lunges. We'll do reverse lunges actually. So that means we're stepping backwards. Oops. Try and keep your balance better than me. Okay. Notice how when I lunge, whichever knee is up, my opposite arm is up as well. Okay. It's just like we're running. Okay. When you run, you have opposition with your arms and legs. Okay. Next, we're doing 30 seconds of those. After that, we're doing 20 seconds of push-ups. Okay. So we all know a push-up. Okay. We're not arcing. We're not sagging. We're going to have a nice straight body. We're going to push up. Okay. If you're thinking, oh man, I hate push-ups. I'm not good at push-ups. That's okay. What you can do is modify your push-up. Keep your knees on the ground. Okay. Hands on the turf. Okay. And you're still doing a push-up. Same exact muscles are being activated when you're modifying your push-up. I promise you, the last 5 seconds, I'm probably going to modify my push-ups because push-ups are really hard. So never be afraid to modify your push-ups because you're still doing the exercise. Okay? Next up after that, we are doing some frog jumps. Okay? So a frog jump, it's just like we're doing a squat. So our feet are going to be underneath our shoulders, maybe a little bit wider if you want. We're going to start down here. Notice how my hands are just touching the ground. I don't have weight on them or anything. They're just skimming the turf, okay? And then when we start going, we're just gonna jump. Okay, I'll move back so you guys can see my feet. I'm leaving the ground a couple inches, okay? This is a power exercise. We're using our legs to get ourselves airborne, okay? If you're just standing up, you're not getting everything you need to out of this exercise. So power, explode, it's a jump, okay? We're starting hurdles. In 3, 2, 1, go. Sprinting, we're running down the track. Let's go. Up. Get ready. Here comes another one. Up. Let's go. Let's go. Down the track. Let's go. Up. Up. Let's go. Alternate your feet. Make sure you're alternating. Up. You got to get vertical. These are hurdles. Up. Let's go. Let's go. Up. 10 more seconds. Let's go. Up. 5, 4, up. 1 more, up. Nice, hey, now we're lunging. Remember, we're looking for 90-degree angles. Keep your body over top of that back knee. You don't want to be leaning forward too much. You're not banging your knee down on the ground. You got to slow down to be controlled, then go ahead and do that. Technique first, speed second. Keep her going, guys. 10 more seconds. After this, we're pushing up. Doing push-ups, that is. Push-ups on the turf. If you have to modify, that's totally okay. Try and keep count. You can try and beat it on the next set. Breathe. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. And we're up. Okay. We're doing some frog jumps. We're down, nice and wide, jumping. We only have 20 seconds. Let's go. Make sure you get yourself vertical. 3, 2, 1. Whew. Shake it out. Get a little sip of water if you need it. Big sips, really good way to give yourself a runner's stitch. Same thing with cold water. Stand tall and breathe. Hey, I'm gonna unmute everybody here for a second. How we doing, guys? Oh, I didn't unmute you. There we go. How we doing, guys?
Good, but not good.
Hey, good answer. I like that too.
Good.
Easton, how you doing, brother?
Good.
Cole, how you doing?
Harder?
Yes, I'm tired. All right, I'm gonna mute all of you. All right. Can I get a thumbs up? Can you guys hear me? Sweet, thank you. Okay, so our football drill we're gonna do in between these sets, okay? What we're gonna learn how to do is get into a D-line stance. So this is very similar to the offensive line, except for one key thing. So let me just review an offensive line stance really quick. So I'm gonna get my feet underneath my shoulders, okay? I'm gonna squat down, and my hand is just touching the turf, okay? So that's an offensive lineman stance. A defensive lineman stance, the difference is that my weight isn't over my legs anymore. Now a lot of my weight is gonna be over my hand. And if I were to lift up my hand, I'm eating grass, right? So how do we get into that stance? This is how you do it. Your feet underneath your shoulders, do it now. Okay, one of your feet, I don't care which one. You're gonna take a little half step so that your feet, I got an idea. Check this out. This is gonna be cool. Okay. Let me see how smart I can be here. Not very smart. All right. I don't know if you can see my other camera here. You see my feet? I got them underneath my shoulders. One foot's gonna take a half step forward so that if I bonked it with my other foot, it's like a half foot in front of it, all right? Now, I'm going to squat down, okay, just like we did with the offensive lineman stance. And now the main difference is that I am coming way forward on that hand and having weight on it, okay? So from a side look, looks like this. Now notice how I get my feet right. I get half foot up underneath my shoulders. I squat down and I crawl myself forward so I've got weight on my hand, okay? And if you can check if you're doing this well. If you took your hand away, you'd be falling down, okay? So what I want us all to do is this. Get into a good stance, okay? Check your feet, squat yourself down, crawl into a good stance. I'm gonna go ready, set, hut, and I want you to explode out of it. If you have enough space, you can take a couple steps. If you have a little bit of space, just take one step, that's fine, okay? So get yourselves ready, get your feet right, down. Crawl into that stance, get yourself ready, here we go. Ready, set, hut. Nice, that looked really good, I like that. Get yourself ready. Check your feet, touch them together.
We shouldn't be going off of the cadence though, should we?
Oh, shush, shush, shush. You're right, but for this, we have no choice. Get your feet right. Thank you, Quinn. Squat yourself down. Crawl into position. Ready, set, hut. Now remember, D-line is coming forward to go hit that quarterback. So that first step, we should be firing towards that quarterback. we're not just standing up. We are exploding forward. We're coming upfield. So let's see that. Let's get 2 more. Get your feet down. Ready, set, hop. Reset, hurry, hurry, hurry. Down. Ready, set, hop. Nice. Like that, you guys. Okay, we're gonna do that superset, the first one more time. Remember, we're doing hurdles, and then lunges, then push-ups, then we're gonna finish with some frog jumps. Let's get it. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Hurdles. Up. Get yourself up over the hurdles. Up. Up. 20 more seconds. Let's go. Up. Up. Let's go, guys. Fly down that track. Let's go. Up. Let's go. Breathe. Up. 5 seconds. Let's go. Up. Up. 1 more. Up. Hey, we're lunging. Try not to let that knee touch your front knee. It's over top of your ankle. Breathe. Big breaths. Football is a taxing sport. We're going to be pushing ourselves. Learning how to recover, even when we're working, is really important. Keep it going. Let's go. Nice lunges. I like what I'm seeing. 5 more seconds. After this, we're pushing up. If you got to use modified, go ahead. Let's go. Oh, I got to modify. Finish hard, guys. 3, 2, 1. Frog push-ups, or frog jumps. Let's go. Get down like a frog. Jump. Make sure you're sitting that butt down low, like a squat. 2 more. Woo! Get a little sip of water. Whew. Towel off if you need to. I need to. Now, while you guys are recovering, something that happens to all football players. I'm talking Pee-wee, Bantam, Senior, U-Sport, CFL. Technique, that means how well we perform a movement, will get worse the more tired you get. Great athletes minimize that effect. So that's going to be us. We're going to be great athletes. We're not going to let how tired we are affect how well we play and perform. So our stances, we're going to make sure they're perfect every time. Check out my feet. I'm going to get right in the middle. I check them every time. I get them underneath my shoulders. Okay? So every time you go into a D-line stance, sweet. Now I know they're perfect. Okay? They're underneath my shoulders. Secondly, actually, I'll keep it there. Yeah. I check my feet underneath my shoulders. I'm going to squat down. I'm going to crawl myself forward to get my weight on top of my arm. Now, I bet a lot of you seasoned players are probably thinking like, Coach, you're forgetting what you're doing with your eyes. Thank you for thinking that, okay? My eyes should always be downfield. They're not in the grass. That's not where the ball is. The ball is downfield. So, I check my feet, squat down. I crawl forward. My eyes aren't on the grass. They're upfield, okay? So I'm gonna make sure, even though I'm tired, my technique is proper. And when it's ready, set, hut, I'm firing forward, okay? Let's get ourselves ready. Let me fix my camera a little bit here. All right. Get your feet ready. Check them out. Down. Crawl. Ready, set, hot. Woo. Spin it out on my sweat. Yuck. That's really gross. Down. Crawl forward. Eyes downfield, eyes downfield. Ready, set, hot. Get your feet. Down. Crawl forward. Get your eyes up, they're downfield. Ready, set, hot. Okay, this time, when I say down, you're gonna get in your stance. And you're gonna hold your stance until you hear ready, set, hot. Even if I make you wait 10 seconds. Down. Get in a stance. Don't cheat. Hold on to it. Quaid was trying to tell us, defense isn't moving until the ball snapped. He's right. Ready, set, hot. Nice, you guys. 2 more. Down. Ready, set, hot. One thing I forgot to mention. We're gonna do one more, but one thing I forgot to mention. This stance that we're in, we call it a 3-point. 1, 2, 3, because I've got 1, 2, and my hand on the ground is my 3rd point. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 3-point. Let's get it. Make this your championship rep. Fix your feet, squat down, crawl forward, eyes downfield. Ready, set, hot. Yeah. Here we go, D lineman. I like that a lot. Okay, stand tall. Let yourself recover. Pay attention though. We're going on to our 2nd superset. And hey, the good news is this. We're more than halfway done. Let's go. Okay. Our next superset, we're going to be using that square you made on the floor. If you don't have a square, you can use a towel. If you don't have a towel handy, you can use anything. You could use a sock. You can use anything that's not going to hurt you, okay? Make a line on the floor, okay? We're going to be doing some footwork like it's a ladder, but we're in limited space, okay? So this very first one, these are called a lot of different things. I call them ins and outs. So what this is going to look like, I hope you guys can see me from there. What this is going to look like is this. Actually, hang on. I'm going to get smart. I'll use my other camera. It's a learning process. Okay, I hope you guys can all see this. Quaid, can you see this? Perfect, thank you. So these ins and outs, what we're doing with our feet is this. We're going 1, 2, 3, 4. In with both feet, out with both feet, okay? And now we're not going that speed, of course. We're going fast. Now, one thing I need to mention, though, is that never in football are you standing like this. This is you asking to get your butt put in the grass. We need to get low, okay? So what's going to look like is going to look like this. See how my butt's nice and low? My eyes are still up. My chest is still up. But now I'm nice and low. I'm strong. I'm stable. And it's going to look like this. 1, 2. Do I expect you to go that fast? No, not yet. But what I expect you to do is to get low, 2 in, 2 out. Okay? That's what I want right now. There's a bit more technique to it, but all I want you doing is you're low, 2 in, 2 out, 2 in, 2 out, 2 in, 2 out. Okay? Another, if you
Coach, I think you might have got muted or something.
Yeah, we can't hear you.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. I'm just talking to myself here. Okay, so really quick, what I said was 2 things I want you to focus on. You're nice and low, just like I am right now, okay? The second thing is proper footwork. So 2 in the box, 2 out. 2 in, 2 out. 2 in, 2 out. You can also call it 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whatever you want to do to keep your footwork straight. We're going to do that for 20 seconds, okay? Not a lot of time, so I expect proper technique. And then once you got the hang of it, then you can speed yourself up. But technique first, speed second. After that, We're doing more lunges, but this time, we're just gonna hold our lunge, okay? It needs to be a proper lunge. Your knee, can't be on the ground, has to be up. We're gonna hold that position for 15 seconds. Then after those 50 seconds, swap sides. We're holding that for 15 seconds. Looks easy? It's not. After that, we're gonna do 20 seconds of burpees. For those of you who forgot, maybe you have never done one, that's okay. Burpee is kind of like a push-up, kind of like a squat. We're jumping up, we're coming down, doing a push-up, coming up, jump. Remember those control burpees we did last week? It's that, but it's a lot faster. So up, down, push up, jump. Okay, and I do want a push-up. Don't cheat the push-up. It's only 20 seconds, okay? So this entire set is 1 minute and 10 seconds. Not a lot of time, okay? So make sure you're working. Okay, let's get ready. Get yourself right next to your line or your square. We're going 20 seconds, okay? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, make sure you're getting 2 feet in the box, 2 feet out. You need to be picking up your feet. You're not dragging them. You drag your feet, you're gonna fall down. 5 more seconds, let's go. Let's go. Keep that butt low. Don't get tall. Next, lunges. Hold it. We got 15 seconds. Make sure you're breathing. Remember what I said earlier? Got to be able to recover even when you're working. 5 seconds. Then we're switching to the other foot. Going forward. Switch. 10 more seconds. After this, we're doing some burpees. Let's go. 5 seconds. Hold it. All right, burpees. Jump up and down, up and down. Let's go. Let's go, guys. 5 more seconds. Get 1 more. Woo. Stand tall. Breathe. Hey, good work. That's not a lot of time for a superset. Well, that's got some intensity to it. Okay. Woo. Our next football drill. We've talked about O-line and linebackers last week. Today we talked about D-line. Now we're going to talk about DBs. So Jared, he's a DB for U Sport, if you remember from yesterday. Feel free to chime in if you want, Jared, if you have something to add, okay? Just like with D-line, we're going to start with our feet, okay? And actually pretty similar to D-line, we're going to use our feet to make sure we're in the right spot. So this time, instead of like D-line, we're not going half a foot. We're going toe to heel. That's the first thing you're going to do. You're getting into your DB stance, toe to heel, okay? Then you're going to widen up underneath your hips. So for me, this is right underneath my hips, okay? So everyone do that right now. Stand loose. I don't care which foot's forward. Get 1 foot forward. Take your other foot, toe to heel, underneath your hips, okay? So here's the footwork. Done already. Now, oops. Once you get there, checking my feet, touch underneath my hips, good. Now, we're gonna sit our butt down. Oops, let me fix my camera, sorry guys. Hey, cameraman. Check my feet, toe to heel, underneath my hips. I'm gonna sit down. Now notice, look at my chest, look at my eyes. They're going downfield. Because if you're not familiar with DBs, these are the guys who are responsible for covering the receivers, making sure they don't catch balls. So my eyes need to be on the receiver so that I can react and move with him wherever he tries to go. So my eyes are downfield at my target, okay? Your eyes are never on the grass, okay? Go ahead and get your eyes on your feet when you get ready. Get your butt down low, and now my eyes are downfield, okay? Your hands aren't resting. Hands are up, they're ready for action. All right? So, everyone get loose. Okay, one foot's forward, the other foot, touch your heel, underneath your hips, sit your butt down. Nice. If you really want to get technical, your weight should be on the balls of your feet. Balls of your feet are right here, okay? You're not on your heels, you're on the balls of your feet, ready to move, okay? So now what the heck are we doing with this drill? Well, come close to the front of your room. I want you to get in your good stance. When I say ready, set, hut, you're gonna take a look behind you first, see how much space you have. When I say ready, set, hut, you're gonna take at least one step because I know you have that much space. But if you can take two steps. If you can take three steps. Just make sure you're not wrecking mom's china or whatever, okay? So it's gonna look like this. Ready, set, hut. Okay? And you know what? I actually want you to go even slower. I want you to go slow-mo. Ready, set, hut. Okay, just like that. Notice I didn't stand up tall. I'm still nice and low the entire time. Okay? So everyone come to the front. Check your feet, toe to heel, feet underneath your hips. Sit down. Your weight is on your balls of your feet. Eyes are downfield. Ready, set, hut. Reset, reset, reset. Check your feet underneath your hips. Get your butt low. Ready, set, hut. Nice. Reset, reset, reset. Ready, 4 more of these. Check your feet underneath your hips. Get low. Ready, set, hut. Reset, reset, reset. Hurry, we're going faster now. Down. Ready, set, hut. I love that a lot of you guys pumping your arms as you're backpedaling. Super important for speed and balance. Get your feet underneath your hips. Get low. Ready, set, hut. Nice, you guys. Hey, try and put the other foot forward because we should be able to do it on both sides. Toe to heel, underneath your hips. Ready, set, hut. One more. Toe to heel, underneath your hips. Ready, set, hut. Nice. Good job, you guys. You might be thinking, you know, that wasn't super hardcore or anything. That's okay. We're learning technique. Okay, technique first, speed later. Take a little sip of water if you need it. I need it. Get yourself ready, because we're getting back to the box. We're doing ins and outs, 20 seconds. Then we're holding those lunges, 15 seconds on both legs. And we're gonna finish with some burpees, baby, 20 more seconds. Let's get this. We're going in 7 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Remember, that butt's down nice and low. Hey, kind of like we're in a DB stance. Hey, what do you know? Make sure you're picking your feet up. You're not dragging. 10 more seconds, let's go. If you feel like you got your technique down, pick up the speed. Here we go. Okay, time, lunge holding. We only have 10 more seconds on this. Let's go, hold it. Hold it. 5 more seconds. We got this, Bronx, let's go. 2, 1, switch. I don't know about you, but my legs are sure burning. Woo! 10 more seconds. 5 more seconds. Hold it. Lift your brothers. Come on, we're getting better for each other. Time, burpees, up. Don't short yourself on the push-up. See how many you can do. Let's go. Push it, let's go. 2 more. Let's go, guys. Come on. Time. Woo. All right. Come to the front of your room. Remember what we said about technique and being tired? No excuses. Okay? Get your feet right. Toe to heel. Underneath your hips. Just like that. And you're gonna be on the balls of your feet. Get yourself ready, let's go. Ready, set, hut. This is more about technique than speed on this one. Toe to heel, underneath your hips. Eyes downfield. Ready, set, hut. Nice, you guys. This is gonna pay off in our summer camp. Make sure you're switching which foot is forward each time. Toe to heel, hips. Ready, set, hut. Reset, reset, reset. Down. Ready, set, hut. That looks really good, you guys. Down. Ready, set, hut. Nice. Reset. Down. Ready, set, hut. Good job. Let's go. Finish it off. Down. Ready, set, hut. Oh, yeah. The old thighs are burning now. Let's go. Ready, set, hut. Nice. 2 more. Touch those toes, the heels down. Ready, set, hut. 1 more. Down. Ready, set, hut. Yeah. Woo. Wiggle that out. Hey, I'm gonna unmute you. Easton, how are those thighs treating you?
They hurt.
Oh, me too, man. Cole, how about you?
They're my worst enemy.
Who we got here? Hey, who's iPhone new?
That's you.
Oh, right. Well, I'm tired too, I guess. Oops. My bad. Addison, how are you feeling?
Pretty good, I guess.
Pretty good. Okay. All right. You guys are tougher than me. I had to sit down because my legs were too tired. All right. There we go. Thumbs up. Can you guys hear me? Beauty. Hey guys. So these technique drills that we've learned this last couple weeks. Okay. We talked about O-line. We talked about linebacker stances. Today we talked about D-line and DB stances. These drills you can do on your own. Okay. And we've just proven it. You don't need a lot of space. And I promise you, technique in these stances doesn't happen like that. I will say that you guys are looking really good, but we're not perfect. So we need to practice. And not only are we getting better technically, like technique-wise, but those muscles that we need to do proper stances, we are developing. I tell you what, if you want to play DB or D-line or linebacker or O-line, you should be doing this every day. Take 10 minutes. 10 minutes of your O-line stance. 10 minutes of your linebacker stance. Okay? 10 minutes of your D-line stance. Okay? 10 minutes of your DB stance. And you will look amazing when we come to that summer camp in July. I promise you. It takes a little bit of effort, okay? Going that extra mile, just like Jared talked about yesterday, right? Greatness doesn't happen. Greatness is earned. We can be great this year, okay? Right now, we're proving it. We just got to keep it going, all right? Now, we did our warm-up. We did our main workout. Got to finish with a cool down. Got to take care of our bodies. So, wiggle out. I'm excited. Sorry, guys. I'm pumped. Good work. Okay, get your feet underneath your hips. We're going to do a sun salutation. Breathe in. Big breath. Exhale it. Let's do that again. Inhale. Exhale. Okay. This time we're going to get our feet a little bit wider. We're going to go to that flat back like we did last week. Okay. Looks like this from the side. It's like we're making an L with our body. Okay. From that flat back, choose one side. I don't care. Okay. We're going to come here. Notice how my back leg is straight, Bring those arms up. You should feel a stretch right through your hips right here. That's your hip flexor. Hold that for a few seconds. Try and keep that back leg straight. And breathe. Okay, now we're gonna bring those hands down. Try and keep that back leg straight. Now the hand that's further away from your camera, bring that up. You're gonna try and make a nice straight line with your arms. I hope I'm doing that. Hold that for another couple seconds. Bring it down. Okay, now the hand that's closer to the camera, bring that guy up. Try and make a straight line if you can. Keep that back leg straight. Hold it. Bring it back down. Narrow up those feet. Get both legs straight. Try and touch that chest to your thigh. This is called our pyramid stretch. You should feel it in the back of your thigh, your hamstrings. Okay, we're gonna inhale up. Wiggle it out. Inhale, sun salutation. Exhale down to flat back. Do the same thing, other side. Keep that back leg straight. Bring those arms up. Again, hip flexor right there. It's very important for a football player. Bring those arms down. Hand that's further away from the camera, bring them up. Breathe. This is my favorite part of a workout, you guys. Bring it down, swap hands. This is where you just get to celebrate what you've done. It's a lot easier just to sit and watch TV, I tell you. But you don't get any better doing that, usually. You don't get better at football, probably. Right now we are. Bring that down, narrow up your feet. Celebrate that. You're proud of yourself. This is hard work. Get that pyramid stretch for your hamstrings right here. Hold that. Okay. Let's inhale, sun salutation. And exhale. 2 more stretches and we're done. Get your feet nice and wide. We're going to squat down. And put your elbows kind of on your thighs, your hands, whatever. Push your legs apart. This one, admittedly, is kind of awkward. But it's good for your groins, so we're going to do it. If you're not getting much of a stretch, wide no. Sink your butt down a little bit lower. Okay, now from here, we're going to stretch our groin out more. Okay, so you're going to lean into it. Make sure your knee's over top of your ankle. If you really want to get low, you can put your other foot, heel down. Now, something you might not think about, but flexibility is essential for a football player. If you don't have flexibility, you're not going to be able to get into these positions and these stances. Switch sides. So along with those stance drills that we learned this week and last week, flexibility, so important. So when you do those personal exercises that your coaches and I made for you, stretch, 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 stretch. Come back up. Sun salutation, one last one. Exhale. Excellent work, you guys. Excellent work. And I tell you what, those of you who keep doing this on your own time, it's going to show when we show up at summer camp. This is conditioning. You're going to be thanking yourself come July 1st for doing this, but not just today. Got to keep doing it, okay? Not every day. It doesn't have to be. Maybe every second day. Even every third day. That's okay. Okay? But we have to keep going, keep building. All right? Guys, that was a lot of fun. Thanks for doing this with me.
I just wanted to
Okay.
add that the gym's back up, hey, so it's like I got my membership and getting ready to go soon. I was gonna go actually right now, but I blocked it off for this. So
Hey, you know what? You just go now. Now you got your warm-up in.
yeah.
Slugget, thanks for that, man. You're right. Okay, if you want to go to the gym, you know someone who can show you how to lift some weights? Sure. This workout, you could do there. Those personal workouts we made for you, you can do in the gym, for sure. Love it. Run a little bit on the treadmill. Why not? Any comments, any questions? Okay, I want to pick on some people here. That's fun. I've talked too much. I'm going to pick on, why is it unmuted? Did you lock it? How do you do that? Kieran and Caden, unmute yourself. How you doing, you guys?
Good.
How was it?
Pretty good.
Yeah, not bad. You tired?
Nice.
Caden, I got to ask, are you growing a mullet?
No.
You trying to be more like my mullet? I don't blame you. There's power in a mullet. Danny, how was it?
That wasn't that bad.
Wasn't that bad? It was probably because you've been running so much. Your condition. I like it. I like it. Brody, Ronnie, how was it, QB?
It was good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. You got to bring that little brother on here, too. Get him to work. Hey, Jack Steves, how was it?
Pretty good.
Good, man. Okay, I'll stop talking at you guys. I've got taken up enough of your time. Last thing I'll say before you guys go and get your water in you, okay? Maybe have a shower. Don't forget about week 2 challenges. Make sure you go on to that link. It's on the hub, okay? So click on challenges week 2. Check out those 4 challenges, okay? If you want to come help out with the shed cleaning tomorrow, okay? Make sure you email me something so I know that you're coming, okay? I'm going to have masks and gloves and stuff for you, so we'll be safe, like COVID-wise, okay? There's other challenges too if you can't do that or don't want to, okay? Make sure you do at least 1 challenge and put a picture on that document. If you're struggling to get a picture on the document, let me know. I will help you, all right? Comments, questions? Addison?
Well, I can probably help with the shed tomorrow.
Love it. I love it. Hey,
Because
thanks
my
for telling
mom's
me that.
going to work, so I could probably just walk from my work to the shed.
Perfect. Check with her and then let me know, okay?
Thanks.
All right. Okay, guys. Hey, thanks so much for doing this, okay? Great work, okay? Lift your brothers. Have a good night.